What is up, y'all? What is up? It is your girl, EJ, the TV Junkie, and I watch a ton of TV so that I can help you figure out what to watch next. And up next is going to be Eat, Slay, Love. Now, this is a reality television show. It is a limited series. This is on Peacock, y'all. It has Eva Marcel, Nivea. It has this chick named London Hughes, and it also has our girl Tami Rivera. Now, this one right here is about 4 girls going on a girls trip. It is Nivea's birthday, and she invited some of her girlfriends along. Now, her and London are pretty cool and familiar with each other. And then, of course, she's familiar with Eva and Tami, so she invites all of them together. Now, London and the other girls have never met each other, so this is going to be their first time meeting each other. I do just want to point out that London is definitely from the UK, so she definitely brings a different vibe to this. And y'all, it got crazy out here in these streets, and we got to talk about all the things that went down. Now, first and foremost, this is just going to be my overall thoughts, but we're going to dive deep into it on Saturday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to go live and talk about this entire show because it is so much to talk about. And it was a lot of stuff that was going on. If you've watched this already, drop down in the comments and let me know what your favorite moments was. Let me know what y'all thought about this entire thing. And would you be down to see like another girls trip with some different women this time? Like seeing this as like a regular series, but just kind of rotating out the women. I think that could be interesting. But anyway, y'all, let's get into this whole situation. So first and foremost, like I said, we have London, who is from the UK, and she's a comedian, apparently. I mean, I promise I've never really heard of her, but I don't really be looking at, comedic stuff like that. So maybe that's why I've never heard of her. But apparently she's been on a lot of different specials. She's got some Netflix stuff and things like that. And she likes to laugh, apparently, And when we first meet her, she's just talking about how she jokes with people and all this type of stuff. And she's kind of like giving her personality. She makes it seem like, I joke about people and stuff like that. That's how you know that I'm cool or whatnot. I was like, oh, okay, she gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be all good. I mean, everybody I feel like was probably already familiar with, Tami Rivera. She played in Love and Hip Hop at some point. She also had the reality show, What the Flocka. She was married to Waka Flocka at some point. They are now divorced. And then, of course, we all know Eva Marcel, my girl, Madam, you know what I'm saying, which is coming back out November 28th, by the way. But yeah, and then of course Nivea. We know Nivea is a bop, is a vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I was just really excited to see the dynamics of this entire group together. But y'all already know that stuff just can't stay good. Stuff just can't stay wholesome and true. What is a reality TV show without a little bit of drama? And when I tell you that they started with the drama early on, they started with this drama early on. Now, when I was getting into it, I was stuff that she saw on television, and I don't see how she didn't think that the things that she was saying was going to be offensive. Like when you honestly meet someone for the first time and the first thing you think about is like, oh, I thought that when I saw The Wire, for example, when she said that and then she felt bad for her, or when she saw Boys in the Hood, that this was what it was all about. Like, I'm just like, why even come to this into the United States if that's not really what you wanted to do? She even says that if it wasn't for this entertainment thing, that I wouldn't even be here. It was just a lot of back and forth. It was just a lot of unnecessary. And I tell you, when she finally does decide to leave because she removes herself from the situation because she doesn't feel like, like the apologies that went down. Well, some people gave an apology. Other people just, spoke their piece and said their piece because these are all grown women, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I didn't feel like her apology was real at all or genuine at all either. So I guess she decided that she just wanted to leave. And let me tell you, when she left, when I tell you that the weight was lifted and this show just was so good, it was just such a vibe. Like I loved how everybody interacted with each other because y'all, there was this moment when they went to go get the dresses. She tried to make it seem like getting these. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry because I just jumped straight into that. They're visiting Vietnam, so this is like a nice little spot. Like everything that I kind of had in my mind or pictured in my mind about Vietnam, this was like the total opposite of it. All the shops and stuff like that, just so many places to shop. The cute little hotels that look kind of like they look different. They look like little bitty boutiques, but they're really hotels. Like everything about it was just so dope. They went to these rice fields, which was like a bunch of mud where they plant like the rice and stuff like that. I didn't even know that that's how that went. But that's the beauty of learning about other cultures, is because you literally get to learn something instead of just assuming things, and instead of, bringing in the negativity, like really, really embrace it and learn it. And that's what I really loved about this, is because they were really stepping outside of their comfort zones and doing things that they wouldn't necessarily do. And they were really trying to just, like really just decompress. I mean, of course, it's always gonna, you can't fully decompress. It's always gonna be the internet, and you gotta have your phones. All of these women have children. So of course they gotta stay connected. But I did like the concept and the idea of it. So it was really, really dope. And all the locations that they went, they were all really nice. I love the infinity pool when they were at the one place. Eva Marcel is such a vibe. She just reminds you of this chick who probably just smokes all day and is just chilling, like when she's chilling, like when she's not in like mom mode, she's probably somebody that you could really, really hang with. Y'all probably just happy, because at the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about? I mean, we don't know any of these people personally. Like, we don't know exactly who they are through and through. But one thing about it is that you can always, spot a good vibe for the most part. And I feel like she gives that good vibe, good time type of thing. Tami, listen, I'm always here for Tami. Tami is always going to keep it real. She's always going to keep it true. You know what I'm saying? She's always going to go back to her roots, because she always talks about where she came from, because she does come from very, very humble beginnings. She did have a traumatic past, a traumatic childhood. And I think that that's important to know because of where she has made it to today, and some people don't understand that sometimes when people are speaking, sometimes it comes from a point of passion and not necessarily from a point of anger. And some people are passionate about the way that they talk about certain things. I know that I can get very passionate about something. It might seem like I'm yelling or like I'm doing the absolute most, but I'm really just in the moment and being passionate about what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to, argue or be funny or anything like that. It's just sometimes it just takes over. So I completely understand and get that particular part about her. I love seeing Nivea. I can't wait to see what her new music is going to be like. I don't know if it's even dropped yet, but I know it's supposed to be dropping soon. So I'm excited to see what she's going to come back with. I love the fact that she's confident. I love the fact that she, yes, I've gained weight. Yes, I've put on some pounds, but I'm still confident. I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to smile. I'm still going to do all the things. And I really love that about her. I really love seeing like this really, really soft side of her. I think we should see more of Nivea, but I get, this industry was just not great to her when she first came out, and she came out younger, so I get it. And it's a lot to be in the limelight and being and people judging you all the time and always being the source of conversation. Like, it's crazy. So then there was this last little chick by the name of London. Honestly, I was kind of glad when she left. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about her, so I really don't know what her personality is like. But I do know that first impressions are very, very important. And the first impression that I got from her was just that I'm arrogant, that I think that I'm better than you. You can't tell me, I tell you type of thing. Like, I'm not wrong, you're wrong type of thing. I'm not going to apologize. And if I do, it's not going to be true. And I'm going to victim blame and blame you for what I really caused and started. Like, it was just a lot of negativity when it surrounded her. I want to try to find some positive things to say, but I just really can't. I really can't find anything positive to say right now. So, It is what it is, but it's no big deal. I mean, this is just my pet stuff. But it was nice looking at them do it. I love when they were in the hammocks. I love seeing Nivea up in the tree. Like, I just loved all of it. I love the dinner scenes, eating all of this different exotic food and things like that. I mean, it was pretty doggone dope, y'all. You gotta give it a try. But like I said, tomorrow we're gonna be live. We're gonna be talking about all the things in a little bit more details so that you can get a chance to hear what everybody really thought about it. Myself, Ashley from My Sweet Perspective, Tyra from Struggle Reviews, and your girl Kay from A Slice of Horror. So definitely come and check us out, guys. If you like this video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn on your notifications